Hey guys, what is up? The Neocubist here. Welcome to my advanced underwater house tutorial. This is pretty cool to do, pretty easy to do, and it looks really awesome. And you don't have to use all the materials found in here. You can switch them out for whatever, and I give examples of that in the tutorial. But anyways, yeah, let's get started on the build. Alright, so for your advanced underwater biodome type house, you're going to need the materials found on my hotbar below. You're going to start off by making this shape. Exclude the glowstone. That is only there for your reference so that you can build this exact shape. So go ahead and build that and unpause the video. I know it's a little bit difficult, but again, the glowstone is only there so that you can reference that to get the dimensions you need to create this build. So go ahead and build that and then come right back. Alright, I'm going to assume that you have built this, so I'm going to go ahead and leave a couple of the glowstone blocks here. I'm just going to break them as I need to. And you're going to start off by placing your glowstone like this, so 2 next to this support, and then 1 next to this one, like that. So we're going to go ahead and break these and do the same thing. I know it's a little bit dark, but I'm going to try to brighten the video in the editing software just so that you guys have the maximum visibility you need. And the shader pack is making everything a little bit wobbly, but I think that's pretty cool. So again, it's 2 next to this one, then 1. So the same thing on this side, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to make my render distance smaller to get the maximum FPS, so 2, and then 1. Over here, 2, and then 1. Break these reference blocks. 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. Then you're going to build up these supports to be a total of 3 high, so just build 2 more on top of those blocks right there. Pretty simple to do, not too complicated in my opinion. Next step is going to be to take some glass, so I'm going to go ahead and take those wool blocks out. You don't actually need those. Those were just there for something I was experimenting with. I figured the glowstone would be best to give you a reference with. And basically on top of these glowstone blocks, you just build them 2 higher and using glass blocks. Glass blocks are going to be what you want to use. I know you guys like panes, and I do too. But actually, no, I don't. I don't like panes. Panes are evil. I'm just kidding. Anyways, next step is going to be to put these stone brick blocks on top of the glass all the way around like this. So this is going to give you a nice little cool effect, I guess. Under here, you're going to take some stairs that are made of stone bricks. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So let's take these stairs like this, and we're going to place this upside down like that. I know it's kind of hard to see right now. You're going to do a full block, and then you're just going to build them over. So we're going to do that on all sides here. So again, an upside down stair, and then the blocks on top, and you're just going to build these all the way over, and they're going to connect in the center like this. This is going to give a dome feel. It's not really a dome, I guess, but it's as close as you're going to really get. Then you just fill in the roof here with your glass blocks. So again, I hope this is bright enough. If not, you'll be able to see it when I add the sponges and remove everything in here. You don't have to have sponges, but that's going to make everything easier, and I guess you really could do this without glowstone as well. But those blocks are going to be, in my opinion, what really make this build, so I would recommend waiting until you have those blocks to complete this build. By the way, if you guys are liking this build and any of the builds I do, please leave a like. It shows me that you're liking what I'm doing and supporting me, and it doesn't give me anything when you give me a like, but it just shows that you guys are liking what I'm doing, and I really like to see that. And if you don't like it, leave a dislike, and then tell me why in the comment section so I can fix it and make you like it. Anyways, I'm going to take my sponge now here, and I'm just going to spam them down and get all the water out of this build. You don't have to use sponges. You can really use whatever. You can build it up with sand and then break it. Or, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal what you decide to do. So the next step is also going to be kind of difficult. If you don't have access to grass, you don't have to use grass. But, in my opinion, this is also another thing that completely makes or breaks this build. So it's going to be the grass here. Actually, on the outer edges, what you're going to do is take these logs and you're going to put them facing up. So you don't actually want to build that as grass. So if you have a limited amount with silk touch or whatever. If you can't get grass, I'm sure you could fasten some way to get grass underwater. How? I'm not really sure, but if you don't have silk touch, you can always use another floor material. It's not super important, I guess, but I would recommend it. But again, with my builds, you can really do whatever, and it's not a huge deal if you don't decide to use grass. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are new to the channel and you're like finding this based on a suggested video or whatever, subscribe. You get notified when I upload more videos, and I don't normally like spam doing that stuff, but I feel like this community should grow a little bit more. Let's try to get a lot of people building my stuff, and everyone will be happy and whatnot. Anyways, what I did decide to do in the final build is place a stair right there. So upside down stair right there, and you're going to see why in a second. And I didn't actually use solid blocks to the top. This is optional again. You don't have to do this. But what I did was I used these half slab blocks, and I don't know, it just gives a good feel, a gooder feel. That's not a word. It just, I don't know, it feels better to me than using a solid block. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but in my opinion, it improves the build like 10 million fold. I'm kidding. not 10 million, but I'm going to break this temporarily and get that back. We're going to take the glowstone block and we're going to place that right here. You'll see why in a moment. So from here, well, actually, if you're really like OCD like me, you can go in the top and you can take some of these slabs and you can place them on top. I'm not going to do that because it makes it look weird, but if you really want to cover up the glowstone, you can. Let's make all the water go away. There we go. Right here, I'm going to take some trapdoors and I'm going to place them. Ooh, I'm going to place the trapdoors on the underside of the glowstone blocks. This is going to make a nice little lighting effect that also helps light up the center of the build. Right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. We are going to do that too. We're going to take some upside down stairs. Going to place those on either side of the middle support here. Now we are going to take a pot and we are going to take some blue orchids and we're going to put them in there. Let's do a blue orchid. Let's do a blue orchid and a azure bluet. I think those look very nice. Then we can take some trapdoors, do them like that on the top block. Take a brewing stand and put the brewing stand right here. So I've created this sort of centerpiece. Looks very nice. Glowstone down there, optional completely. If you do have limited glowstone, you don't want to waste it all on that. That's completely fine. Now, the next thing I like to do is take my oak leaves and put them on top of the oak blocks all around. This is going to make it look really, really lush and alive, I guess. I don't really know the words to use to describe how this looks. And then on the corners here, I build these up. Then right here, we're going to take one of these oak blocks. We're going to put it right there and then put a leaf on top. Going to take 2 beds. This can have 2 people sleep in it. Now, obviously, you can have more if you want, but it's not super important what or how many people you do. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally hit some button I didn't mean to hit. Anyways, we're going to take some chests here. We're going to break these blocks. We're going to take the oak wood. We're going to bring them one up. Then we're going to do a chest, then a chest, and another chest. This just adds some storage space. Might as well copy the same thing over here, so let's go ahead and do that. So oak wood, chests on top, chests in the middle. Then right here, we're going to take a crafting table because usually when you're near chests, you're going to be crafting something or getting something out. So might as well do some chests right there. Then we're going to take some furnaces and we're just going to put a lot of furnaces on this wall. In the middle of here, we will take an ender chest and put that right there. So now we have all 4 walls done, and really, you can do whatever you want with this build. That's what's really cool. You can fill it up how you'd like, but this is, in my opinion, the interior I would like to do. But send me pictures on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description below if you guys want to send me pictures of this build and how you chose to design the interior. You don't have to do it like this, obviously. You could switch out the floor for, like, say, brick. That looks nice, not too bad. Or maybe even oak wood. The point is, really, you can do whatever you want for the floor, and it's going to look pretty nice. But in my opinion, grass looks the best. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe to see more tutorials from me. Link to my Twitter's in the description below if you'd like to send me pictures of this build or any of the builds you're doing. I'll be sure to like and retweet those. Give me a follow on there, and yeah, we can talk and stuff, and you can follow me and see all my stuff. I don't really post much, but I do retweet a lot of the builds I receive. And yeah, again, if you're new, subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like. If not, leave a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it in the comment section below so I can be sure to improve my content to cater to my viewers. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're curious about the shader pack, texture pack, or music, all those links in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. By the way, guys, I was talking really fast that whole video, and that was pretty cool. I'm not sure how I talked that fast, but again, I really I think that was the fastest tutorial I've ever made, but I'm proud of it. I've gone pretty far in these last 4 years, and I really am thankful for every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.